is Chris Del Castillo, and I am a solution consultant here at ServiceNow. I focus on all things related to our IT operations management solution, or ITOM, but today I'll be taking a dive into the new CMDB 360 view in our Utah release. This presentation may contain forward-looking statements that reflect the current beliefs of ServiceNow and are based on current information available. These forward-looking statements should not be relied upon in making purchasing decisions. The CMDB 360 view provides out-of-the-box aggregations and analysis of CMDB 360 data, which can be used to track activities and identify potential issues of your discovery sources. Within this view, you can also create and schedule different types of queries and reports to explore the CMDB data. So within this new workspace experience, you will notice that there's a new menu option for the CMDB 360 view. Here you can see any potential issues with the configuration item data that's being collected across multiple sources. You can get a summary of your sources, create and manage queries that you have created, and you can configure the parameters of this view to your needs. The cards in the Discovery Sources tile will show you aggregated counts across all your discovery sources, and the cards on the Coverage tile will show you a breakdown of configuration items per the number of discovery sources reporting those configuration items. So with this release, we provide you a wizard that allows you to easily create and schedule custom queries across all of your data sources. We provide you with 3 types of queries that you can configure to your attributes. First of that is a basic data query, which you can create a query that you can use to explore your CMDB 360 data. It queries your CMD 360 for CIs matching your criteria that are reported by specified discovery sources. The second of which is a source gap analysis. This creates a query that you can use to analyze gaps in your reported CMDB 360 data. It queries one or more discovery sources that report a CI and one discovery source that doesn't report a CI. Finally, we have attribute level comparison. This allows you to create a query that you can use to identify CIs with attribute values that differ across multiple discovery sources or against the CMDB. It queries at least 2 discovery sources and/or the CMDB for configuration items that match your criteria. Moving into my Utah instance, we can see the CMDB 360 view is a new tile within the menu options of the CMDB Workspace. Here we can easily gain visibility into discovery sources and any potential issues with our configuration items data. This dashboard is a great tool for CMDB administrators as they now have out-of-the-box reporting that provides insight into the validity of configuration item data, which can be a big issue to reconcile when multiple ingestion sources are being used. The top right corner of this view, we have a settings button that allows you to change the parameters within the view. Here we have the maximum number of records that are shown when you drill down into a graph, the length of days since the configuration item was last discovered by a source, which defaults to 3 days, the category of configuration items and what attributes to include within a difference check, and what configuration items are included in the coverage chart. Returning back to the CMD 360 view, in my instance, we're not having any issues with discovery sources that are incorrectly reporting on the CIs, as you can see here by the zeros within the potential issues tile. CIs not reported by discovery sources card lists the CIs that are discovered by multiple discovery sources, but one or more discovery sources have stopped reporting within a specified number of days, which can be changed within the parameters in the settings card. If you want to see a list view of the configuration items within the card and a specified discovery source per CI that is no longer reporting, you can drill down onto this card by clicking on the graph. The data mismatch card lists configuration items for which different discovery sources are reporting different values. Attributes are considered mismatch when different discovery sources report different values for the attribute. Configuration items that appear when you drill down on this card can reveal issues with the individual configuration item or your reconciliation rules. The Discovery Sources tile provides numerous cards that you can get better insight into your discovery sources. The first of which is a number of discovery sources card, which reports the CMDB 360 data and the total number of discovery sources. The total CMDB 360 records provides raw CMDB 360 records in the CMDB 360 data that contain records for each discovery source report per configuration item attribute. Within the reconciled CIs card, you can see the total number of unique configuration items created in the CMDB after processing incoming data from all discovery sources, including after reconciling data from multiple discovery sources for the same configuration items. Within the discovery source overview, it provides the distribution of CMDB 360 configuration items across all reporting discovery sources. Moving over to the coverage tile, here we can see the two cards within the view. First is the configuration items with a single source. This view shows the configuration items that are only reported by a single discovery source with a breakdown by the discovery source reporting those configuration items. Underneath, we have the configuration items by number of sources, which shows configuration items reported by multiple discovery sources, grouped by the number of discovery sources that are reporting those CIs. Moving up to the Saves Queries tile, here it shows you up to 20 of your CMDB 360 queries, and if you want to see more, you can click with this View All Queries button. You can use this card to edit and run queries or create new queries. Saved queries are sorted both on the card and within the list view by the most recently created or updated queries. So once you've run a query, you can schedule it to run on a regular basis. By scheduling a query, it enables you to run a CMDB 360 report that integrates the query results with the platform reporting feature. If you're upgrading your instance from an instance that contained multi-source report builder queries, then those queries will appear on the Saved Queries card. That concludes my demo of the new CMDB 360 view in our Utah release. Again, my name is Chris Del Castillo, your ITOM solution consultant, and thank you for joining me today.